I want to talk about this LL Bean wool jacket, actually parka. This is called the Maine Guide Wool Parka with Primaloft inside of it. This is a super quality jacket. The wool on the outside feels very, very soft. You know, it's not traditional like hard, scratchy wool. It is still wool, but it's nice and soft. It's just a super quality jacket. This jacket comes in 2 different colors other than this one. Typically with lighter clothes from LL Bean that have the Primaloft in it, I'm not a big fan because you can hear how that noise is. But in this garment that's as heavy as it is, the Primaloft is not a big deal at all. For when you're gonna wear this thing and it's, you know, that type of weather where this type of coat is needed, the warmth you're gonna get from this is gonna far outweigh the slight potential noise of you moving with the Primaloft touching something. So in this one, I'll kind of exclude my dislike for the Primaloft, and I know it gives the benefit of the wind stopping. This jacket has a lot of nice pockets, storage in it. It's got these upper pockets here that you can tuck your hands into your chest. It's got pockets with buttons on them here for storage, and then also on the inside there, the slash pockets like that. So you got you've got a lower and an upper pocket. It's got a nice heavy zipper. When you open it up on the inside, you can obviously see the Primaloft here. It's got a nice zippered inside pocket. It's got 2 just kind of storage pockets here. These, you know, wouldn't be great for totally securing something, but if you need to just put something in here and you're not going to be, you know, crawling anywhere where something could fall out, you'll be fine. But you do have 2 more inner pockets. It also has a drawstring in the waist, so if you want to cinch it around you to help retain warmth, it's got that. This coat is 85% wool and 15% polyester, and it weighs about 4.5 pounds. This is just a really good quality jacket. The elbows are reinforced with an extra piece of material. It also has cuffs inside the sleeves, so you get that nice connection around your wrist and don't have to worry about wind blowing up your sleeve. The back has the back through storage compartment, zippers on both sides to go all the way through. Has a button up top to really secure it around your neck. Just a super good quality parka. With the wool, it's obviously not waterproof. It doesn't have a waterproof lining of any kind, but you know, there is the discussion on how well wool does in a certain level of rain. This is a medium regular. When you read the reviews about this coat on LL Bean's website, I think it's like 50% of the reviews say that it's oversized, that it's big and it runs big. And I agree with that. Most things that I wear in a medium are sometimes tight and have a little bit of play. This thing in a medium has a lot of play. It's borderline almost too big, but I think a small would be too small for me, especially if I have on, you know, a base layer, you know, a shirt and then a sweatshirt, then went to put this coat on over it. So the fact that it's a little bit big is completely okay. So I can put, you know, a nice set of layers underneath this one and still have comfort to move around inside this jacket. But it is oversized. I'm 5'9", about 175 pounds. I'm maybe slightly broad through the chest and shoulders. That's why, you know, mediums typically give me a little bit of problem, but this thing is definitely on the large side, no doubt about it. I've got a t-shirt and a sweatshirt on under this, and the jacket still gives me plenty of room. So, you know, the slightly oversizing helps in this regard. But in terms, like I showed earlier, you've got the slash lower pockets. Then you've still got button pockets here for more storage. You've got these, which I really like. These are just kind of a real comfortable place to put your hands. When you get this jacket to begin with, or coat I should call it, these are actually stitched shut. So when you read reviews and they'll say, hey, when I got it, upper pockets were not functional because they were stitched shut. They come with very light stitching in them. And I was going to see if we could see any of that. You can kind of see the remnants of it's so light. If you take just a small razor blade and just slightly nick it, and it's not a bunch of crisscross fine stitching, it's just a real light kind of loop going down. Just nick them with a razor blade and you'll have access to these pockets. It's got the game pocket back here with double zippers. The zippers are easy to manipulate. They just go up and down. You've got a good heavy zipper here. Very high quality with snaps on this. And then to get it nice and tight, you can button it around your neck. Yeah, for $260, I can't say enough about how much I like this jacket. I'm typically not a fan of the Primaloft, but in this garment, it makes a tiny bit of noise. But for the level of warmth and comfort this thing's gonna give you, it's acceptable in my book.